You're good.
That matchup, so I'm not sure. But we do have a custom start now, and as I said, we have picked a map. Yes, picked by Orchid, which means that were you ranking that session? Or were you doing something else? Oh, really?
Hold on, shit.
I am a bit. How did they play? I wish I was here. Yes, it is. Yeah, I didn't see it. Wait. Oh, that's probably why I like.
Give me a moment. Hold on. They're not getting audio. Give me a second. Probably. I apologize. I apologize. This is my first time streaming. Give me a second. Give me just a second. I apologize, stream. I'm trying. This is my first time trying to figure stuff out.
Let us know when the audio is fine and we can read through our intros.
Yes. I'll just be looking at chat.
Let us know when the
Just
audio is
as-
fine and we can read through our intros.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I should do that too.
I'll
I
just
think it's
be
on.
looking at chat.
Let us know when the
Okay,
audio is
test,
fine and we can read
test.
through our intros.
Yes.
Guys, can you hear us? Can you?
I think it's on.
Can you not? Are we-
Yay!
Oh, okay,
test,
that's great.
test.
Wait, okay. Guys,
Okay, okay.
Can you? I'm
Please.
Bamima, and I'm here
Yay.
joined by Silver.
that's great.
Wait, and we will be commenting the band
Okay, okay.
Waku versus Orchid matchup. We did this previously, but the audio kind of killed itself. But we are good now. Anything you want to say about the map pick and the audio kind of and the starting factors and stuff?
Very interesting that we're going on to Sacred Heart. That's not even just like at all. That's not a map you see that often. So to be picked round 1, that's
Yeah, for
very
sure.
interesting.
It does.
Well, it
look
was
like
picked round 1 last 2, so I guess we'll be seeing it again.
does
Well, it
look
was.
I have a bit of a hypothesis here because right. I remember I've been snooping a bit in these matchup chats, and I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure Orchid's Hunter was talking about a potential Mad Eyes, and you know, Hospital is one of his
Ooh.
strongest maps. So with
Yeah.
that being an option, they might be opting to play on Hospital just to actually get to play their Mad Eyes, and it would probably be unexpected for the other team as well. Oh. But at the same time, now that I've mentioned it, they might know, but that's just my hypothesis here. I
They
mean, I'm
might
not
know.
completely sure if that's the Hunter that's playing, but I just know that somebody from Orchid was talking about, oh, I'm gonna play Mad Eyes.
We will
and
be.
I'm gonna-
This is going to be Ban Waku, with Waku as their hunter.
Oh, I mean, do you think Waku is gonna turn on their survivors and throw on purpose because they want to ban their leader? Who knows? Who knows? It does look like we're starting out though with the ban. Who's playing right now? I am so lost.
Ban Waku is hunting with Orchid as
Okay.
the survivors.
It
We're
does
seeing
look like
Matador and Archer
first bans, and it does look like we're seeing a Lanternist pick here from it's Orchid, right? With it being an Archer and a Matador ban, I know I ban both of these when I play Geisha, but I don't know if that says too much. I'm just saying that it's probably going to be a bit of a faster hunter, especially with Archer bans. We're looking at like Axe Boy and Opera Singer. Matador also is quite annoying for those hunters. We're also seeing a Lanternist Enchantress pick here with a Mechanic ban from Waku and a Puppeteer pick from Orchid here, maybe aiming to counter a potential Goatman here, with both Enchantress and Puppeteer being good counters for him. Whew.
And
I mean,
as for our last survivor,
it does look like they're taking a bit of time here picking their last survivor ban. Actually, my time out here doesn't look like they're banning anything. Maybe
they
technically
tried to ban Batter, but unfortunately ran out of time.
Oh, I see. I didn't notice that. I mean, I'd hope that Orchid here doesn't pick Batter just to be
just to spite them. But we're gonna be going first officer.
That does make sense. It does look like this team was lacking a bit of a solid rescuer, so definitely a first officer pick is very smart. I'm not quite sure what they aim to counter with this comp, but I do think it'd be at least decent into a Goatman. Earlier though, you were talking about knowing Waku's potential hunters, having played with him. So into this lineup, right? Who do you think they would play?
Into this lineup, it is going to be very rough, but seeing as they banned Matador and Archer, I know they do have a Geisha.
Really?
But what I most know them for is their Opera.
Oh.
So we could be seeing some of that.
Opera on Hospital though, that can be quite tricky.
It is going to be tough, but he's very good at that, so we could be seeing that.
I mean, Opera into this lineup could struggle a bit, though. Like, if you want to chase first officer, you could very easily bait out a Pocket Watch. But it does look like they're picking an evil reptilian here.
Ooh.
Definitely.
This I wasn't quite expecting. I knew they played him, but I wasn't expecting him to go in round 1 into this comp. But I'm excited.
I think evil reptilian. Yeah, for sure. I think Evil Reptilian does quite decently on Hospital, with there being quite a lot of jumps you can do into the Hospital.
There's a lot of tricks on this map that you can do, especially with that one in Shack.
Yeah. Oh, they might have decided to pick a bit more based on the map, because like Sacred Heart is such an annoying map.
The Shack one is on arms, but like even then, there's still a lot of really cool jumps you can do here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm guessing they just wanted to counterpick Hospital here because it's a very iffy map for a lot of hunters. So unless I think with Orchid picking Hospital, they definitely have like a Mad Eye / Peddler up their sleeve here, because not a lot of hunters perform all too well on Arms Factory. Not on Arms Factory, I mean on Hospital. So it was a bit of an interesting pick. The Lizard should do quite decently here in terms of builds. We're seeing a full Kite on Lanternist, Flywheel, Borrow Time on Enchantress, Borrow Time. Tide Turner Windows on Puppet, and Borrow Time Tide Turner on First Officer. I think not having Borrow Time on Puppet can be a bit annoying for you, because you know with Puppet, if you're full health endgame, you can tank a detention hit, and if you're full health, you can Puppet, and then if they don't hit you, you can Puppet again and still tank a detention hit. So that's one of his strong suits in my opinion, because his health is incredibly important. For that,
it can really come into clutch endgame. Like if you need to buy block someone,
for sure.
But we shall see. I'm expecting they might go after the Enchantress, since it's a lot harder to stun out of the jump and the Grand Slam. But yeah,
I think Enchantress here would be a very viable yet, but she's in a bit of a strong area, so that might be a bit of a struggle for a no-presence lizard. Lanternus is also an option though, but at the same time, you can just put down your clone and then force him to jump to catch up to your clone, and then you just move it away, and then he's wasted his ability. So it all depends on how they play it. He is looking off towards the Enchantress here, running a Detention Trump card build, 1 stack Berserker, Nostalgia, anti-stun, which means that this Enchantress's 1 stuns are going to stack his resistance to them, which is really good, and Control Freak. We are already starting off this chase pretty strong here, already having this Enchantress basically right next to us with Peepers.
The stun coming out really early.
Yeah, for sure. Oh!
And the jump into the Terror Shock!
Oh, that's really unfortunate for Walmart Bag 9
That's
here with
extremely
at 20%. Yeah, for sure. We are cheering at one guy here. I mean, the Enchantress does have a 1 stack to work with, plus Flywheel up in 8 seconds. A rebound kite is certainly possible, but it might be a bit difficult, especially with this lizard actively cutting off that rescuer. We aren't just baiting here, because we're actually not sending anyone else.
The puppeteer might be going in for a backdoor though?
Yeah, the puppet is, I think the lizard was looking out for it, and he just like slightly stared at the first officer before heading back to the chair. So this is a very perceptive lizard that is going to be after us for sure. It does look like our puppet is just aiming to stall for a bit here, but their cycles are so we're not even stalling, but beautiful flywheel from our Enchantress here.
But unfortunately, the slowdown, since Puppet is nearby, that is going to be down. And with the 51, Enchantress is just, this is going to be their last chair.
Oh, this is a really...
really early kill. Only 1 Cypher being done, with the others around 70%, and that hospital one at 40.
Yeah, this is looking really difficult for our survivors here. The Lanternus is just hiding. It does look like we are probably going to go towards that first officer or jump up to that puppet. With our puppet actually...
Puppet does only have 1 puppet use.
Yeah, he only
so
has 1 left. He is a very viable chase target. At the same time, they could just aim to chase someone and then snowball with Puppeteer not being able to get healed. But it does look like we are chasing the Puppeteer here. As you said, he shouldn't be all too difficult to down. He only has 1 puppet. Lizard does quite well into puppet as well. Ooh, a bit of a miss
through the roof, but comes just a bit too short.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate, though. It does look like we have our jump back in 1 second here. Probably just gonna jump to force out a puppet. Unfortunately, we don't quite get our Undaunted in time from this puppet, which is just going to be the death. And the basement is actually at hospital. Are we cheering basement here?
I don't think we might. Actually, we are.
It does look like we're going for basement, and the first officer does have hide with 2 pocket watches. Though a basement rescue against the
back basement.
Quite challenging. Yeah, you're right. It's the furthest chair as well. This is looking very challenging for our survivors here. First officer is moving off his Shack Cypher right now, headed towards that rescue with Lanternus just decoding. Though, okay, let's be so for real, that is going to be an after half rescue, basically guaranteed given how far away that first officer is. We might have wanted to move in a bit earlier, though it does look like our Lizard realizes this. We can see that.
Yeah.
We do not see that Cypher shake because of Lanternus being very quirky, but okay, we are just going in for this rescue.
The information denial from Lanternus is just very strong, because you can't really tell who's coding what. Oh,
we get that
jump again, and the slam coming down onto the first officer, going for an early damage, and the mistuning.
Go out of the
another jump going onto the first officer, and we're just going to be switching onto the Lanternus now, since we can. They have to code 2 ciphers.
It just looked like we are going for that slugging game, which is very smart here because, you know, we want that 4K. Our Lanternus is using her abilities quite well.
Nice flywheel on the Lanternus dodge.
Yeah, beautiful flywheel from our Lanternus here. we do have 3 peepers to work with. We're probably just going to exhaust our Lanternus freeze frames, and then we are probably going to be able to get that kill here with her having no living images left and us having jump available. Will we just see that beautiful jump on the Lanternus here? No, we are not, but that is just going to be the impulsive discharge attack here with First Officer having picked himself up, not having self-heal anymore. He will probably just start decoding ASAP. Is this going to be the death? No, it is not the death. We are very patient here from our
And we
lizard.
get the overhit on the Lanternist.
And we are leaving her on a peeper. Very, very cruel here. Our First Officer has gone into hospital. I'm not sure if the lizard realizes this, so we're
Do they
probably
know?
just going to be used tinnitus timing here to
We
try
lost
and work
tinnitus
this.
though.
Yeah, I think you can tell that he is at middle if we use our tinnitus correctly. Or will he just jump up here? I love the stash spot and jump spot for Geisha. When you suddenly just appear on the second floor, it scares the shit out of them. It's beautiful. It does look like our First Officer is just hiding here, though. I think that might have triggered the peeper.
That peepers does catch them there.
Yeah, and that is beautiful pocket watch from our First Officer here, proccing that just in time. With us jumping downstairs, not getting drop down hit, obviously. Really good job there, avoiding that. We are just headed for the window here. We are mind gaming with this lizard, and he is staying within range. So we will. Oh wait,
I think they missed the
unfortunately
tuning there.
misses that
Yes.
tuning. Yeah. But our lizard is missing some swings, but that is going to be the death on our First Officer. They have used her self-heal as well, so this is looking quite unfortunate for a Lanternus. So she does have 2 living images to work with here. Lizard doesn't have any more energy, so he just needs to run and catch up with this tinnitus so we can actually figure out where this Lanternus is. The dungeon is where the Lanternus currently is located, though the First Officer does have about 2 minutes until he bleeds out. That is going to be a bit difficult for her to get. Will we see a trail here? You can actually see the Lanternus over there in the distance. Does
Get
our
tinnitus
lizard see
here
that?
though.
Yeah.
And do we see it? We see.
We do notice her. We have 3 peepers to work with and a trump card. We might just down her with Blink. Oh, we're hearing the clone. There
do we
is
hear-
no way we don't hear
we hear
that.
the-
Ooh. We don't hear it.
Oh, there.
We are a bit lost,
We
but
did
yeah, now we
hear it.
see her. So that is beautiful. She does have flywheel now to work
And
with, but that is just going
They
to
will be going
sad.
down here.
I do think the survivors just have to surrender here. There's literally nothing they can do. Really well played from this lizard. I think
I
them getting
know.
that elimination on the enchantress so early was very, very unfortunate. Maybe the lanternist could have tried to freeze frame the chair, and the puppet could have decided to push the rescue instead of stall, just so that they'd be able to get that before half. But that was a bit. That was a very, very difficult early game for our survivors. Very difficult to recover from, though I do think they did their best. This lizard just played incredibly well here.
Yeah. So that is going to be a 4 elimination for Waku, giving them 5 whole points.
Yes,
Start off the round.
Waku got the 4K for Waku, and they're actively supporting the team that does not support them. This is a very, very interesting story of beefing with your own team. I do still puzzle at how they came up with that name. It does look like we have our survivors coming in now with the Waku survivors and Orchid's Hunter here with that potential Mad Eyes, though obviously I am not certain. Let me actually check his. Oh, we have badges hidden. Now that is just a bit too cruel. I do love
Aw.
stalking people's profiles, but I guess we will never know who
We shall
exactly they
see.
will play.
If they have Mad Eyes here, though, I know Mad Eyes is particularly really good on this map, just because the amount of corners there is to trap survivors in, and force them to use their self heals or not or bleed out.
Yeah, with the slugging spots, but overall, it's just it's a bit an iffy map sometimes. But the cipher lock overall is really strong. I mean, I could imagine that you could struggle a bit if you don't know exactly how to slug survivors in corners, but at the same time, the cipher locking is quite good. But you have no very viable spawn traps, though, which can be a bit unfortunate. Though, I'm curious how our hunter is going to play this and who exactly they're going to play. With, everything being hidden, I would be really happy if they do play Mad Eyes, though, because that is a quite rare pick.
Just seeing two specialty picks back to back, very fun to see.
For sure, we are banning that mechanic. If there's no Doctor ban, I'm gonna go back on everything I've said about this being a Mad Eyes.
Then again, Doctor ban in this current meta is just very strong. We're seeing the forward ban though, which actually can be really good versus Mad Eyes because he can just keep stunning him out of the console, and so he can't do anything.
We are seeing a Matador pick here, followed by who?
Perfumer.
Perfumer. No.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Unsure who we want to play.
Yep.
No,
There we go.
Both of these survivors being very annoying. I think Perfumer after her buff is just very, very challenging for him. How you play it, but I think against a lot of single hit hunters, she's become a lot more viable than she was before, especially when she's half health.
Having that extra time to tank a hit.
Yeah, and her being very viable on half health. We do also have Matador, who is quite annoying for a lot of hunters to deal with. He's very new, very good. In my opinion, he's one of the most broken survivors. I always ban him in my games, and we are seeing a Priestess pick and a Doctor ban. But I kind of doubt this being a Mad Eyes. If we're not banning Priestess or Doctor, there is no way we'd play it, right? We are seeing that Knight pick as well. I do think I checked.
Yeah, Matador. Or you go first.
I do think I checked one of these survivors' profile, and they had a past Asped on Knight, so that's certainly going to be very fun to see. But as you were saying about Matador,
yeah, Matador he can do so much, and then he doesn't even have that bad of a debuff. No decoding debuffs.
No, for sure.
No decoding, no gate, just straight, really good support and kite with no downside. You can just slot him into any team and he'll do good.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's very, very I don't see him a lot. I think he's a bit underappreciated. I mean, it's the same with Doctor. I barely see Doctors in my game. Same with Matador, even though they're like some of the best survivors in the game currently. I mean, people do usually pick their comfort characters, but at the same time, I do think seeing these very strong meta picks a bit more.
Just the recent new survivors as well as the recent buff survivors are all just in tandem really strong. Buff Puppeteer, buff Perfumer.
Even though
buff
Puppeteer
Doctor
did nerf, he is still very viable, I think. I do love playing him.
That 60% extra on top of the already 100%, like how long the puppet runs out.
Oh, we're seeing that Mad Eyes.
And there is the Mad Eyes.
Are we gonna lock it in? No.
Oh, maybe not.
Percy, what?
With the Hellember?
Okay. We are seeing a Hellember.
Mad Eyes into Percy into Hellember. That is okay.
We did change our minds a couple times here. I mean, we can all be indecisive. I do love me an indecisive queen. I really did not expect them to play Hellember here.
All three of those are very surprising.
Very, very, very surprising. I mean, as I said, I did expect it to be a Mad Eyes. And at the same time, Percy was also a bit of a surprise ball, but I did not know that this guy played Hellember. So I'm really curious how this is going to turn out. I mean,
it actually doesn't look like, just looking at the match chat, this is not a mistake ban or mistake pick.
Yeah, I'm staring at the
They're fully locking it in.
Yeah. In terms of builds, we have a Tide Turner. Oh, we're seeing a ping here. Okay, we're seeing we had an issue. Ooh, wait. Ooh, we're pausing the deduction as well now. This is maybe the Hellember was a mistake pick. Now that is very, very unfortunate to see. Gabe didn't let our hunter pick his character. Oh, that's true. I mean, we can discuss the builds. We have a Burrow Time Tide Turner on Knight, Flywheel Tide Turner on Matador, Full Kite on Priestess, and Burrow Time Flywheel on Perfumer. Now, in my opinion, anyone who brings Flywheel on Perfumer is a bot. You all need to understand that broken windows is the meta, okay, guys? Thank you for this.
I mean, Perfumer already is kind of like Flywheel the character.
And then you bring her with flywheel, and it's like, why do you need 4 flywheels? You already have 3. But like, I mean, I'm not judging anyone. That was mostly a joke, but at the same time, I think people are very, very addicted to flywheel. We're also seeing a flywheel on Matador here, who is
I
also
mean, to be fair,
flywheel
flywheel is
character
just
part
generally
2.
very strong into most hunters.
I mean, that is very true. I do think that maybe I'm a bit of a knee-jerk warrior, though. I bring broken windows on basically anyone. I think I go broken windows coordinator, broken windows perfumer, broken windows. Who else do I bring broken windows? That's not standard to bring broken windows on.
I
I was
usually
gonna say,
put
yeah.
broken windows on like Gardener and Matador. Just because
Oh,
like
I think I go broken windows enchantress as well, which can be a bit unexpected.
but yes, we will be seeing a restart with the hunter selecting Percy. It didn't let them confirm their hunter, so they had to. So it just auto picked Hellenberg.
Oh, I see. That is quite
But
unfortunate.
we are just gonna restart with same builds and characters, and then we're just gonna be starting from spawn select.
Yeah, it does look like we are just restarting that. Shouldn't take all too long though. This is going to be very, very fun. Okay, wait. Okay, right. It does look like we are just waiting for everybody to join the lobby, and we will then start. We are seeing our hunter here. I mean, not our hunter, Orchid's hunter, and we will be seeing Van Waku's survivors enter shortly as well. Ooh, I mean, with the team comp, what was the team comp again? I definitely remember this.
It was
Knight,
Matador, Knight, Priestess, Perfume. Into
how do you
a
think
Percy.
how do you think this is going to perform into a Percy? I think Priestess is definitely a really good character into Percy for sure.
Especially on this map, where like she can just keep using her portals across the walls.
Yeah. And I mean, you
Across
can
the
send a
hospital?
global portal from second story hospital to basically anywhere and she will be safe. Because it takes a lot of dashes to actually catch up to that. Because you need to go up the stairs and then you need to also go in, and she can only have 5 dashes. So overall, I think Priestess is just
The
a really strong.
The only thing with Priestess is that the global portal basically guarantees the down.
That's true.
That's like the only thing.
I mean, you could preemptively put the global portal in terms of preparing the Priestess for Kai, and then you just want to protect her so that she can. I mean, if you have the threat of a global portal, Percy can't really chase that because she doesn't leave an after image. And I mean, Perfumer can also use Priestess's portals without taking damage. Or without leaving an after image. But I mean, given that you have some distance, so I'm curious how they're going to play this. I mean, we're just seeing our picks here, followed by a Percy pick from our hunter here. Percy and tournament can be very iffy. Don't we agree? Because it's quite easy to force dungeon against him. Or a 1-out. With the previous... With the previous game being a 4K, I do think it is a very risky pull from our hunter. Though, I mean, I'm sure they'll manage. It's just... Percy, his dungeon swapping ability is quite a long animation, and when survivors bleed out, they get eliminated instantly, which leads to the dungeon opening instantly. So it can be quite difficult for someone to actually get a 4K with him, as well as you can just force a gate in front of a Percy's face and then get out. You can quite literally crawl out. He can pick you up, and that's GG.
Yeah, as long as you just like haven't been down before, you can crawl a pretty long distance away. You don't even need to heal.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm curious how Percy is going to fare into this. I mean, I'm a bit of a
With the
Percy
knight,
hater. Yeah,
with the knight, you can just chase the knight.
very true. So if we do remember our spawns here, the knight did spawn at God Kai. I'm not sure if they're allowed to swap up their spawns here.
I'm pretty sure they
But
aren't, just
yeah,
because of the state that already happened. But
mhm.
yeah,
But at the same time, you could like argue that, oh yeah, we were spawning into a Hallamber, so we should be allowed to swap our spawns. But I'm not sure if that's how it works. We are seeing
yeah,
our hunter pick their talent build here, and we will be headed into the spawn selection phase shortly. No borrow time into
Mhm.
Percy can be a bit tricky, but it shouldn't be all too bad. I mean, generally, you just want to play around his stashes, not dealing
Yeah.
damage, and then force a hit. Oh, it does look like we might be swapping up our spawns here. With the perfumer going one above Rishi original, you spawned. I'm sure they got a green
Mhm.
light to do this from their admin / VC mod though.
It doesn't though.
It doesn't look like anyone's complaining about it, so it should be alright.
Okay, so yes, they will be able to swap spawns since it was locked on stream.
Okay, makes sense. Oh, and this is a very interesting spawn, I think. We have our perfumer in Shack, and then we have our hunter in Shit Corner. I mean, I'm not saying it
I
doesn't
guess we're
work. I'm
just
saying
going.
the shape is very funny.
Mhm.
Yeah?
I think we were planning on chasing the knight, but since he spawned in God Kite, it just completely messes up with where the hunter's plan. So now we're practically forced to chase the matador.
Which can be a bit of a challenge, but at the same time we have the anti-stun / TC on Percy when he has 50 energy if he is in an animation. But at the same time, I do think a Matador could fare quite well into a Percy. So I'm not sure who he's gonna chase. I mean, as you said, it probably has to be him unless we want to chase Hospital, which I don't really think we want to do. But it could definitely be a bit tricky for our Percy though.
Mm-hmm.
Let me. Sorry, I'm just cleaning some dust from my computer. We are loading in. Okay, right. Build on our Percy.
Alright.
We are doing the crossover skin here. It does look like he has detention confined space. Headed
Pretty
straight for our
standard for most Perseus, and yes, we are chasing the matador.
We do
With a
have
50.
energy here. Ooh. We do not get slowed
Gets-
down, but oh, is that gonna be a jump shot? Ooh, that is a jump shot. Just breaking that pallet here. I mean, he still has impulsive up, though it does look like we're just going for that dash. Beautiful jump shot hit from our Percy.
Really
here.
early.
I mean, yeah, but that's basically Percy's whole thing, that he gets downs really early and it's all about how you pressure it. But I mean,
And
even
that
for
is-
a Percy, you could argue that this is quite early with their priestess not even having gotten on a cipher yet. Just look like she's hiding by the cipher, but I do think she realized that, oh wait, no, Percy saw me, I'm taking chase. We're just swinging here. I'm not sure why we swung, but the Percy does know the secrets here. Beautiful portal downwards from our priestess here. We do not have direct line of sight, so we can't dash onto her instantly. Is that going to be a terror shock? No, of course not. Our priestess is playing this very patiently. Beautiful.
Unfortunately, misses the flywheel.
Yeah, that is just going to be a hit here. We do have teleport to work with as well, so we might just teleport back the second Matador picks up. He did use his self-heal here. We do have teleport to work with. We can still see him highlighted. He just got on a cipher. Maybe we're going to teleport to that cipher right after we down the priestess. Great portal from our priestess here, though unfortunately she does not make it back into that, and that's just going to be the down here. Our Matador has left his cipher though, so he is not going to be instantly dead to that TP. Do we find him?
I don't think we know where he went. Yeah.
Unfortunate for our
Wait,
here.
do we see? Do we see? No, we don't. He did see him over the wall.
Yeah, but I mean, it's easier for us when we see everybody highlighted in white, but there you go. There's the priestess does pick up here. We have no dashes to work with. It's probably going to take a while to down her then. I mean, she does have almost two portals to work with here as well. But we have no energy as Oh,
Ooh.
ooh, and that hits the portal? Okay.
Went right into the Percy, but
Are we gonna
just
put it
because
here?
of the slow swing speed diff.
Yeah, ooh. Bit of a short portal here. We might have misangled our camera. I think our Percy is being a bit impatient with these dashes. He basically has none to work with here, but that is probably just going to be the juked with a
There's the charge
tree.
attack.
Very unfortunate for Percy here, but that is just going to be the hit. Yes.
Now Matador is highlighted by Wanted Order now, so we will be just going straight on to him now.
But he is full health, and our
Percy?
priestess does have. I mean,
He's being really sneaky,
we
but
should know where he is. We should know. Ooh, we don't. We
no.
really don't. Hiding against a Percy does take a lot of hiding skill. Do we seriously
Oh,
not
but we see the trail. We
here?
see the
Yeah,
trail.
Good job from our Percy here. We're just breaking that pallet. Priestess is doing a really smart strategy called saving yourself heal, where you get somebody to pick you up, and then you bleed yourself out to 99%, and then you pop your self heal at the very, very end of your bleeding timer, and then you just waste a lot of time for your other teammates to heal or decode or whatever. Ooh, that was beautiful.
The dash miss because the Matador used the Muleta to dodge it,
Yeah,
and that
beautiful.
got so much distance.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I do think that this might just be the down again, but at the same time, this Kai has been amazing.
Now, Perfumer did pick up Priestess again.
Oh, I'm not sure why we did that. I guess we just wanted to full heal because this Matador is wasting a lot of time. Ooh, we miss our dash here. That's very unfortunate, and he can just use that on the window. Oh, I mean, beautiful.
The stun dodge.
But at the same time, this Percy doesn't have all too many dashes to work with. Once again, struggling a bit with managing that. We are looking at ciphers, but you should just stay on the Matador here. He doesn't have self heal either. That's just going to force somebody over here. We do dodge that beautiful job from our Matador. Is that just gonna? Oh, that is going to be the dash hit. As I said, he has used his self heal. Does not have borrowed time, so they can't pop it to get him back up. And we are teleporting over to the cipher here, and it does look like our target
Ciphers,
is going that
they have 4 done. They just need to get that 68 done more, or they could work on that 12 again. Using ability predict, another ability predict, and gets the predict off.
Does look like our knight just wants to pick up our Matador and then potentially body block to let them pop that cipher. Yeah, with them getting to heal him, that's going to be very game changing because, you know, if he doesn't have borrow time, right? If they don't get that pickup, he's just going to stay on the ground and he's gonna die. But with the knight picking him up, that's most likely going to lead to him living. And that is going to be a more challenging endgame for our Percy here.
Unfortunately, because of the tide, they can't heal quite yet. And it does look like our Priestess is starting a new cipher. Great perfume from them.
I mean, our ship corner cipher is pushing itself up to almost 80%.
Are we gonna
here.
switch?
It's already at 72. Our Knight and Matador are dual decoding, so they have started all the ciphers here. We don't have any dashes to work with. Once again, I mean, Priestess is full Kai. If you can down her, she is dead on floor. And if they pop it, she's not going to get any form of speed boost. I do think our Priestess
is coming in for the body block.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh my god, I said Priestess, I think. But yeah, no, our is moving in for that body blocking. Ideally, though, they just pop it without anybody taking a hit. Like right now, if they pop it now, ooh, that'd be a good pop. But no, it does look like we're waiting for somebody to go down, which I mean, that is very, very valid. I think our Percy aims to down the Priestess while we could pop it here once again, though we are not taking the opportunity, which I mean, valid. But at the same time, when you wait this long, we are just stalling for Drake to be up at this point. And now they're going towards the gates, which just makes
And that is going to be the hit on Perfumer, and now they're going to just pop it.
Yeah, we can't pop it, and Percy does not have his energy.
Unfortunately, hits an object too early.
Yeah, I mean... Oh, that's going to be the down.
And there is the down.
Everybody's over here. Okay, Percy, look at the gate. It's being opened right in your face. You should not just let them do that, Percy. Percy! Twin, teleport to the gate, guys! You need to teleport to the gate or you're not winning! Okay. Moving on. It does look like our knight is going to get that gate open. Very unfortunate. This endgame is not looking all too
Knight's
healthy
gonna just come in for the body
all.
block.
Yeah, and they will
'Cause
both be able
This
to get
knight hasn't
out,
gone down yet, and that is going to be a tie.
which is really good here for I think Waku, right? This was their
Yes.
survivors, and their hunter previously got a 4-kill elimination, so this is looking really, really good for them.
This is a
That should-
5-point lead.
Yeah, that's going to be a 7-2, which does put them in a 5-point lead. I think that Waku's 4K from earlier was, oh, that was beautiful, that lizard 4K. I do think that our Percy, especially that endgame, he could have handled it a lot better there with not going for the gate, which was a bit unfortunate.
It looks like he looked at the gate for like a second, but just left the knight on it, which in the
Yeah.
end...
Which did come to bite him in the ass. Yeah, it was a bit
Yeah.
puzzling because you could.
He was a bit tunnel visioning onto the Matador, which fair enough, but
you-
at the same time, you do want to pressure that gate.
You could have downed him and then teleported onto the knight as well. But it looked
Mhm.
like we were just fully committing to the chase in hospital instead of actually going for the knights, which you don't really want to allow the survivors to open the gate when you're Percy and they haven't been on ground because, then they can just crawl out, which is very unfortunate to see.
So anyways, looking...
I am...
We will be replacing Mitch with Wheat on
Wheat.
Orchid's side, and Sloth replacing Sleepy Deepy on Waku's side.
Oh, okay. So we are seeing subs here. That is, both of those are survivor subs, right?
I believe so. Yeah. Both of these are survivor subs, and we're gonna be seeing Orchid banning Arms Factory and choosing to send in their hunter first.
Yes, that is going to be really... it's going to be really fun to see. We have seen which map was it again? I definitely...
Arms Factory ban. We haven't selected a map yet. I
Oh.
wonder what they'll choose here. Maybe like Ever Sleeping? Pretty common map. See?
For sure. And maybe we could see Mitch's... I mean, not Mitch, bro. What am I saying? We could see Sun Mitchie. There's 2 Mitches on Orchid. Fun fact. We could be seeing their Goatman or Wheel, both of which being really strong on Ever Sleeping, though it does look like we are selecting Lakeside here from Waku. Okay, I know you don't want to give intel on your dearest Waku hunter pool, but I am so curious who they're going to play. I mean, I guess you can say it during the character selection phase,
Yeah.
but we don't want to give the enemy team any intel, obviously. It does
let it
look
wait a bit.
like Orchid wants to choose a starting faction here. I do think they want to play Hunter, though we haven't quite gotten to that yet.
They said it earlier that they wanted to go to Hunter. Their Orchid's Hunter.
Yes.
So yes, you will be seeing that very soon again.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Oh, they are currently just selecting their global bans here. Okay, right. We should talk about something. What exactly? I am not sure. Ooh, what's your thoughts on this current season? That's currently coming to an end. Have you been ranking at all?
I've been ranking like pretty early season, but I'm kind of starting to take a chill. That.
I mean, as you should. Rank is just pain and suffering.
It is.
I've been catching up on my hunter rank because I got to I got to the amount of stars I wanted on Survivor, so I just decided, okay, I'm stopping here. I'm gonna play Hunter. But I mean, it's kind of rage baiting me a bit. I've been getting so many ties, and when you're a Survivor and you get ties, you get like 10 points. But when you're Hunter and you get ties, you get 4. Why am I getting plus 3, plus 4? Oh no, it's so unfortunate. I am fighting for dear life trying to get a win, and then no, but the survivors, they're coordinated CN 4 stack, whatever, and then they get a tie, and it's like, okay, why did I play a 10-minute game to get 3 points? I don't get it.
Yeah,
That's not
kind
worth
of
my
it's kind of
time.
just the Hunter experience. It's really bad.
I don't like playing Hunter. I'm never doing it again. I think I should stick to
Hunter,
it.
especially not in just in like points that you gain, but it's also like the state of Survivor meta is just so painful.
Yeah.
Every Survivor is just a tanky Hunter or tanky Hunter.
Every time I get
Tanky Survivor.
survivors, it's always like perfumer, doctor, puppeteer, whatever, psychologist. I haven't really seen anybody utilize her buffs, but it's just always tanky characters, and I've been countering it with playing Waku.
I was testing it out with my team a bit ago, and it does seem pretty strong in some positions. Also, it does look like we're getting a question for you in the chat.
Oh, really? I am blind and deaf. I didn't see that. Which one? Bamima, how did you feel when you won against Jordan earlier, like in 1v1s? Okay. I'm gonna be so for real. We all know Jordan is an unk and bad at the game. So I didn't really feel anything because I knew I'd win. So I wasn't really proud of myself. But I mean, I guess I was quite happy, beating that evil full kite mercenary. I mean, I got carried by him not finding me for the first minute of the game, but that's not my fault. That's him being old and blind. It does look like we are entering the character ban pig phase here with Bussier and Mechanic being banned here from Succubus. And we will be banning a Hunter here. It is that Goatman. I mean, they did play Goatman previously, so that is a very, very valid threat. I mean, on Lakeside as well can be quite annoying. I don't know if it's one of its good maps, but it's a big map. You can get across it.
He's pretty decent on this map. I mean, Goatman's pretty just good on like every map.
For sure. I mean, Goatman is, one of the best hunters, so I can't really call him bad on any map. We are seeing that forward Gravekeeper pick. Gravekeeper does counter Breaking Wheel. Might be a bit annoying for Succubus here, who does play Breaking Wheel. I'm not sure about forward into Breaking Wheel. I mean, you can outrun that max presence. Can be quite good. We are also banning Barmaid here for that healing she's avoiding. Yes?
But there's the Psychologist. Ooh.
Psychologist is a very tanky character, but into a Breaking Wheel, if that's what they want to play, kind of redundant because she just gets down in one hit if you do 2 spikes. So Painter ban. That is very unexpected. That is incredibly unexpected, actually. I don't think I've seen a Painter player since Starry Elijah in ages. There's one, maybe 2. I know, and then there's no in my ranked games. Painter, I see him once a season max. Both Hunter and Survivor games. Ooh.
You never see him ever. I don't even remember the last Painter I played against.
Well, I actually think I had.
Anyways, we will be seeing Meteorologist as our last survivor. Overall, very strong across the board.
The decoding here could be a bit slow though, with both forward and Gravekeeper having decoding buffs. Debuffs. We don't really have anyone making up for that. But at the same time, very strong comp. None of these are very good chase targets here. I mean, you don't want to chase a forward. You don't really want to chase a Gravekeeper. He's one of the more chaseable rescuers, but at the same time, he is a rescuer nonetheless. He's just Psychologist, but he can take 4 hits instead of 3. Psychologist is basically a guaranteed 3 Cypher Kite, so you don't really want to chase her unless you have if you're a one-hit hunter, of course, unless you have a way of very quickly inflicting damage. And Meteorologist is also a really strong character, especially if you do that small boat spawn. You can do some really good clouds. Now that
if it's a wheel, though, they can't chase the Gravekeeper just because you can't put any stacks on him. But with the psychologist, yeah, as you said, you just put 2 spikes on them, and what do you do? What do you
Does look like we're picking Qs here, though.
do? Ooh.
I mean, I'm sure that's going to be quite decent into this. I do think that they need to chase psychologist here, though.
They need to
Psychologist,
chase
but probably going
She
to
doesn't
psych.
really have
Yeah.
anything to do, but the thing with psychologist is that the stress gets rid of that first hit, so can't gain any speed boost from it. Because
Yeah,
she's not injured.
that's true. I mean, it's a psychologist, so it's probably carrying broken windows, which is quite strong into QS, but that's about it. She doesn't really have anything for survivability. I mean, her new buff, though, doesn't it give her a speed buff? Which might be good for outpacing?
What
I'm not
it's
sure.
kind of technically it is a speed buff, but what it does, it basically makes like a pseudo patient
Mm-hmm.
that you can run towards.
Oh, I see. We are spawning our QS in the bottom right corner here with the survivors doing borrowed time flywheel on forward, borrowed time
I
titan.
guess we were
on
expecting
forward, and
psychologist to go spawn in big boat.
probably. I mean, you could always spawn here, lock off Gravekeeper Cypher, and then head on over to that Psycho Qs. Does have really good mobility. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue for him. They might be aiming to lock off Big Boat Cypher as well. The only thing I'm considering here with the spawn is that they don't have Cypher lock on any of the Cyphers, which can be a bit annoying. But yeah, we do have double full kite on the Psycho and Meteor. But yeah, as you said, they might have just expected the psychologist to spawn in Big Boat, as she is quite vulnerable. I've never seen this spawn before, but I'm curious how it's going to work out for Arceus. And we are currently loading into the game.
You can do, if you're that confident enough, is go after the Gravekeeper for presence.
Mm-hmm.
Since, like you said, he's one of the more chaseable rescuers.
Mm-hmm.
So we could be saying that. However, she'll leave it up to our hunter.
To the side, we are doing a detention insolence build, very standard on QS. Does look like we are headed towards that Gravekeeper. Just walking, playing it slow in the start here, with our Gravekeeper standing at a pallet. Really smart to do against the QS, especially if we are using those connecting lines. Though it does look like we're just aiming to lock off the Cypher and then leave, with us heading up towards that forward there. Oh, we actually get both Cyphers with that beautiful, beautiful line from our QS here. Probably just headed towards the Psycho now, though I doubt we will actually commit to a forward. Though I do think that was beautiful from Arceus, actually getting both the Rescuer Cypher and the Forward Cypher, like the Harasser and the main Rescuer. Really good job, though we do not have excitement to deal with a forward. QS is just overall really strong into forward, because you can just leave a cue ball at where you are picking up. Though we are just playing this early game really slowly, reducing our Cyphers here. We're reducing the Psychologist Cypher here as well, with them delaying the first chase this much. We do actually have Blink Up. Are we going to blink first hit? No, we are just breaking a pallet.
Fortunately, that pallet was a bit too early, because he did drop off right inside it. So you could have waited just a bit longer out of the invulnerability to stun. But it does look like we're going to see the cue ball. Will we get a kidnap? Unfortunately, no. He does dodge it.
We get it. We actually get it. Oh, we're just putting her in a corner here.
Though.
Good patience from Arceus here. The meteorologist.
Unfortunately, does use the flywheel there, though.
And that stress is going to run out soon. This is looking like a really good first chase from Arceus. Like, look at those Cypher progresses. Yes, Meteorologist has popped her Cypher. Oh, we see that Broken Windows proc. Really good against QS once again, as I said previously, though we do have that triple destructiveness plus inertia speed boost. We are just getting that, yeah, we're getting the kidnap here, and that's just going to be the down. She has no util. She's already used her flywheel. In terms of Cyphers, though, this is about a 3 Cypher kite, with all of them being worked on, though QS does have some connect points here that he can work with to lock off Cypher, so it does not look like we quite get that. He only has 2 points at the moment, and he did not manage to successfully lock off forward Cypher. Our Gravekeeper is headed in for the rescue here, and he just probably gets spotted out here. We are looking off forward Cypher here, hopping preemptively into Shovel. Really smart, really smart. We're just breaking a pallet here, though. Letting him approach in his Shovel states. Dash, there we do have a cue ball to work with. That's just going to be the max presence proc. I don't know how that hits a Gravekeeper, but I mean, we don't want to give away free rescue, so it works out. We're going for the cycle here, right? Yes, we are. She is headed towards middle at the moment. Might be hoping for some harass from this forward, though. It does look like he's just staying at a Cypher. So I might have been wrong.
Just walks right through that though. Doesn't even need the pallet, but
Ooh, beautiful
gets
stun
the
forward
off.
here. That's just going to be a hit. We do have
Fortunately,
insolence.
that is more speed for our Arceus, so
You're right. Oh, are we chasing the forward now? I'm not quite sure where he is.
we're locking off that Cypher over there.
But that lets the psychologist get quite far away. She's headed towards our
Wait, do we
Gravekeeper
even?
here, probably for some heals.
I think we lost. Ooh,
Beautiful blink
flywheel.
from our forward here. Though that's just going to be. Oh, that's not his demise. Beautiful dodge as well. Really skinny forward though. Unfortunately, he does get trapped here. He does have ball though. Yeah, I do think committing to a forward is a bit of a reckless decision as a hunter, especially when he has a lot of utilifs. That's just going to be the pop on that Cypher, though we don't quite get that pressure. With the last Cypher being dual decoded at the moment and at 60%, this is looking rather rough for our hunter.
I know. Very good flywheel, but the wind.
Ooh, we don't get that. Rest in pieces forward.
Die, but that does leave the meteorologist at full health to rescue.
Though she does have full kite. Curious might have noticed. I don't think they have anybody who can safely rescue this.
Yeah.
It all depends on if this meteor manages to get this without going down afterwards. I mean, Curious doesn't have any connect points to deal with that Cypher. I mean, if she does get stuffed here, that's going to be a game changer for our Arceus. So if she she runs under a barrel here, and that's going to be the. Ooh, we don't get the kidnap. And our Arceus messes up as well, and that's gonna be the pop. Oh no! This is looking so grim for our hunter. Our forward is running towards small boat here with
four-man endgame for this.
With our psychologist headed for the game, yeah, gate. Yeah, this is a 4-man endgame, just as he said, looking really bad for our hunter here.
We're now getting onto the gate. Uses a cue ball, but the forward just runs straight out of there.
Yeah, I mean, he has his Solus ball now, but I think he
doesn't have any notes to switch target either. He has to commit.
Yeah, and that's just going to be a tree escape. I mean, the dungeon is that big boat, so I can't imagine this forward actually getting that. With us having Blink up, the Gravekeeper is coming in for body blocking. Do we get that kidnap though? It does not look like we get that. But oh, this is going to be a 4 escape. My toes are clenched for this fewest.
With the shovel body block! The shovel block! Wait, this is a 4 escape! That's a 4 escape!
Oh my god! Ben Waku is locked in, bro!
They are!
Oh! Great coordination from our survivors here. Oh my god, getting that 4 escape. That was an insane clutch. Not only did they get a 4K previously, they also have 5 brand new points here going towards
a 10-point lead going in.
Yeah.
So
that's a bit difficult, I think, for Orchid to match.
Waku just needs a 1K and they take the whole set.
Yeah, okay, this is looking quite difficult for our for Orchid. I do think they would need a 4 escape, right? To
they do.
To not die. Yeah. That is
anything less because Waku won the first round. Anything less than a 4 escape and they just win.
Yeah. Oh. Nerf ban Waku. No, exactly. I do think they're playing this wonderfully.
Team is very strong together.
For sure. Like their survivors previously into that Percy as well. Their coordination is great. This is
No.
looking very, very tricky for our survivors here. I mean, all Ben Waku can hope for is that their hunter gets a 1 kill. Though, I mean, if you tunnel correctly, that should not be all too challenging. I think playing for a 4 escape can be very, very difficult. But I'm curious how Orchid will handle this. I mean, they
They
might be
need to
able to.
play. They need to play Mind's Eye with her 100% 4 escape rate in IGL.
Oh my god. Wait, yes! Mind's Eye, the secret OP decoder. I mean, nerf Mind's Eye, please. Oh, it just looks like we have Waku in here. They only need a 1 kill to get the win here, as we've said. And we are getting Orchid survivors here as well. Wheat, Walmart Bag, and others. Cam, Itoshi, and okay, no Walmart, no Wheat. We're seeing Walmart Bag and Cam though, and Dana? And Wheat 22 is back. We have all the survivors in the lobby here. All the global bands are set up. It is Lakeside Village. Everything is enabled. We're just waiting for Waku, Walmart by Kamitoshi, and Wheat to ready up here. And we will be entering.
Oh, we're still waiting for Wa as well. Wait.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh.
Wait, so why is Walmart?
It just looked like Walmart
there
bag
we
is
go.
really hot now.
Walmart's hunting for the other team, but we see Wa coming in.
Yes. Oh, and we are already loading into the band pick phase here. Now, okay, you can tell me who does Waku. Okay, tell me after the Band Hunter, but like, I
Might
need to know.
see who they ban first, but we shall see.
We're seeing a
They
mechanic
could,
Orchard band.
even then, they could honestly just play
Oh.
anybody, and as long as
Anybody
you get that
with-
one.
Anybody who can get a
Anybody.
1K. Yeah, you are so right. Who are we gonna ban? I'm so curious. It does look like they're thinking about it. Oh, we are banning the
There's
opera
the opera
You
singer
told me-
ban.
You told me they are well known for their operas, so I don't doubt you. Opera on Lakeside can be quite cancerous as well, especially when she has that max presence. And you know, you never want to be in big boat against an opera. That's just asking to die. We are selecting a psychologist and a journalist here from Orchid, followed by a ban from Waku here, who is going to be a witch doctor. Wait, Waku is banning a survivor. That's a tongue twister, dare I say. We're seeing a perfumer pick as well. It does look like we're going in for a bit of a tanky comp here. Might be countered by
Yeah,
some
all of these are able to block hits. So.
I mean, who does
Who
Waku
are
play?
they?
Now you can tell me. Oh, it's a lucky guy.
Oh!
That might have been a bit of a mistake from our.
The thief ban. Thief
for
or lawyer, thief or lawyer, thief or lawyer?
Yes.
Or gardener? Or just, I think we're just spamming because we don't know.
I do think that they're just not banning anything because they do think that it is a technical issue from Orchid's side here. Let me just check the matchup chat real quick, as I did not have that open. I am very locked out. It's an Orchid Hunter first. Isn't it? Our survivors are hunters. Sorry, yes, it's Orchid's Hunter. Okay, well, it doesn't look like
we're
there's
just
any.
locking in the lucky guy.
Okay, the lucky guy is being played. We are seeing a full kite lucky guy on Kamitoshi here with a fab build on Walmart Bag 9. Book Boy
Book boy.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
really funny.
Oh no, I've talked to Wheat. He's really chill, you know. I played with him.
Okay.
He names all the characters. I think Portal Master for Priestess. We have I think Wallman for Mad Eyes. Ball Guy for Acrobat. Ballman for QS. There's a lot of beautiful nicknames here. I hope he has such build names as well. We're just seeing a page 1 on Journalist. Very lame. We're seeing a build called No Build on Lucky Guy. Now, No Build Lucky Guy. Okay, that is going to be very
No build
curious.
lucky guy.
Do you hope they
Sure.
actually have a build here? I mean,
We shall see.
Oh, the suspense is
Now, what
so
will he
real.
play to this? Oh, we're going to Mary.
Oh, BQ, you didn't tell me who they played though, but I mean, I guess.
Because I wasn't entirely sure, because realistically, he could just go anyone. In fact, I was expecting a sculptor.
Why is the BQ's build called Full Kai?
Yes.
The
Full
BQ's
Kai
gonna
BQ.
kite now. No BQ, let's go! Yay! Oh, maybe she's joining the survivors here. Who knows? I mean, they only need that one elimination, but Novelist can be quite annoying into BQ with that very good mirror cancellation. Journalist as well can also block
All
her
three
hit.
of these journalists, psychologists, and novelists all can be pretty decent into BQ.
Lucky guy can.
But again, she just needs a 1K.
Yeah, true. Get that broken Windows BQ, yes! Oh!
They all have no build?
Novelist does fly though, it just look like we're spawning in 4 corners here. I don't think We22 got the memo. He is a bit left out here with no one else carrying any trades. Our BQ's
They're all actually no build.
Yeah. And our BQ, Full Kai BQ is spawning in the middle here. I think the Full Kai BQ is the only one spawning in a semi-standard spot here. Which is a bit funny, you know. That's where the survivor usually goes. But you know, BQ. I mean, I know you want to be one of them. Probably just he's the lucky guy here. Let's be so for real. He is. And we can just walk up towards boat, and then we can prevent him from going into big boat. And then where is he gonna kite? He's trapped at shore. We don't want to chase a novelist. Period. Psychologist is on the other side of the map, and the same with the journalist. So we don't want to deal with that. What do you think the Queen Bee? No, not the Queen Bee. Oh my god, the BQ is thinking going into this. She turned into a Queen Bee, guys.
What the hell? Sure, I guess. that's the only thing I'm thinking. She's thinking. What the hell? Sure.
April Fools was 17 days ago. I hope they at least attempt to play. No. I'm sure this is actually
According to Waku, I was debating on spawning on Big Boat to make it look like a turtle.
Really?
You have to put the weakest survivor BQ on Big Boat.
Yo, it's peak 6-man. I was debating on spawning Big Boat to make it look like a turtle. The hunter's escaping too, and god. Bro, you have to put the weakest survivor BQ on Big Boat. Yes, exactly. Oh, we're seeing that night tides. I do love night tides. Oh, and we're just on Cypher right now. Oh, lucky guy doesn't understand that. He is picking up Chase. Journalist being safe, but I'm coming. I think the journal. Oh, we have that flashlight.
Yeah,
the journalist.
That thief we were trying to ban.
Only journalists and novelists have self-heal here. I'm curious if the PQ realizes this and decides to go for that slugging game. They really
do realize we need a 4K, or we need a 4 escape.
Yeah, I mean, they can get it for sure. Trust. Our journalist is actually harassing
now. With the state of BQ, I'm not surprised.
I mean, BQ cannot use her mirror, so that is quite annoying for her. And she is currently being harassed by. Ooh, very unfortunate here. We do get that double hit on that Orphe. Why are we shaking our camera approvingly?
Not the nod.
Our BQ is nodding at us. Yes, for sure. I mean, she just knows that. Oh yeah, I'm him. Fun fact: if you get the ability cancel with the thief's flashlight on BQ, it fully cancels her mirror. Why are we hiding?
We're just walking. Walking. We seem to try to hit this journalist, but
that is no tight.
She's so skinny. She's so skinny.
Our journalist is not the best harasser. She has missed multiple Orphes now, but it's all right, girl. Keep trying. Though our BQ did miss a mirror here. She is not going down. I mean, our ciphers, 99%. Our journalist has been harassing the entire game. I think she wanted to be Orpheus, but oh no, she's standing in a corner. She's probably sad about her missed Orpheus. I mean, valid. They were quite sad to see. We do not get that blink predict. That is going to be down on journalist with nobody having moved in for this rescue. I mean, all Waku needs here is a 1K, so they might just secure that elimination. Oh, okay, beautiful swap from Bookman here. We will probably see that rescue. No blink. obviously, because it's already been used. We are farming a book here. I mean, okay. Journalist can
Seem to
bookman
be
goes
hiding,
down.
but
No, he did not
ooh,
go down.
no final talents on the journalist.
No
Wait, that
final
was the
talent.
journalist?
Oh, that's the down on the lucky
Oh,
guy? Oh,
there's
rest
the
in
down on the
peace,
lucky.
says lucky guy. Our journalist had not been self-healing this entire time. That is very unfortunate. No final talents. I mean,
No final talent.
ooh, and that's the 1K. Oh, very unfortunate very unfortunate for Orchid survivors here. I mean, that's all Waku needed.
That is
That's all that was
needed.
needed. I mean, we
Yeah.
could just surrender here and
He
call it
could.
a day.
Oh,
What
what?
was that?
What the?
Why is our journalist catching strays?
Journalist catching straight.
This is horrible.
Ooh.
I mean, our psychologist has just been dutifully decoding this entire time, with that cipher already being at 76%. I mean,
Waku can just stand in a corner at this point.
and just let them decode, yeah. Celebrating that victory, but maybe we want to get the win as fast as possible, so, you know, we can play 5v5. I'm not sure what Waku has planned, but this is quite a good position to be in. Okay, wait, let's our bloody queen is chasing down the psychologist, and it's a very, very epic moment. We do have mirror up. Our blink was used. It is on a 43-second cooldown. Our psychologist has no talents to work with here, so that's just going to be another hit here with their stress running out. If they go down, nobody can pick them up. They do not have self-heal. Not because they've used it. Oh, we are seeing that patient buff. I'm not patient. We're seeing that fake patient from psychologist buff. And both Novelist and Danine are resetting now with their heals. Novelist having used his self-heal. Our Bloody Queen is just nodding in approval here. I mean, as we've said previously, all that they need is a 1 kill. They're just being a tiny bit extra here.
The journalist is coming.
Oh, the journalist is
It seems
rescuing.
like- it
They're
seems like
actually
both of them are
double
coming.
rescuing.
Oh, are we gonna see the book? Are we gonna see the book? Are we gonna see the book?
Yeah. Wait. Or we're not booking into the pallet. Okay.
I think we tried to
that's gonna
cancel the mirror,
Oh, that was very
but
unfortunate.
unfortunately didn't do it in time. Ooh, skinny.
Ooh, we have blink though. Oh, beautiful blink from our
Oh.
bloody queen here. We are once again nodding in approval, and that's gonna be the elimination on Walmart bag 9. Novelist does have a flywheel to work with, and not psychologist, journalist.
We're shaking. We're shaking.
We are shaking. I mean, can he get this rescue?
I don't know. Ooh, nice flywheel.
Ooh.
And
Oh, wait!
air shock
They
dodge.
popped a cipher. That means that they can get a 1
Whoa.
escape. Whoa. Wait!
Ooh,
Oh, journalist
really
hit her
good.
first Orphe! I'm proud of her.
Whoa.
Whoa! Wait, no, I feel I'm being rude. I should not be rude, but I'm genuinely not taking this match seriously anymore. No offense to these survivors.
I don't think they are either.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to offend. I'm just under the impression that nobody is playing to the best of their ability at the moment, so I can joke about how they're playing. Thank you. It does look like our journalist is opening a chest, I think. What will she get? What will she get? Is it going to be a flare gun? No, it is. Oh, it's a syringe.
It's going
Ooh,
to be a syringe when she's already full health.
I mean, she can just open another chest. Didn't they have a lucky guy on the team? They're going to carry on the lucky guy's spirit here. Oh, that heal being pinged exactly on 67%. I mean, we do appreciate that from
67.
Weed 22. 6-7. Okay, right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Let's get me out of this BC.
But you said it first!
What do you mean? You said it!
No, you said 67! I just said 2. Oh, we're doing that syringe gaming though. We are doctor. Oh no, we are not doctor. That's gonna be the down on journalist here, and we're not slugging though. I mean, not slugging equals potential 1 escape. So that is very, very good for our survivors here.
It is a novelist, the only one with a build.
Yeah, Flywheel is up in 30 seconds
I'm curious,
here.
what do the rest of them even have? Do they actually have nothing? None of them have
No.
anything. Actually, the
journalist
has a flower build.
Yes.
But
I mean, you wouldn't really call it a
final
flower
talent.
build when there's no final talents. Is it a flower build when there's only 1 talent? Okay, whatever. I'm a bit of a nerd of technicalities here, but...
Ooh,
Listen from Weed 22 here. Oh, wait, we're clocking T. We will have our book up shortly as well. Is that going to be another? Ooh, that's going to be the blink for first hit. And she does have her mirror up. Ooh,
With a nice cancel though.
Beautiful from Wheat 22 here. He does have a flywheel to work with. Is it going to be a flywheel? Beautiful flywheel from Wheat. Why is Wheat uber locked in? Will we get the dungeon escape? I mean, mirror's up though. And we don't have anything to
Mirror is
cancel
up.
it. We've used our flywheel earlier, and that's going to be the down on Novelist. Oh no, that's so unfortunate. We could not buy enough time. I mean, rest in peace, Novelist. It just looked like he's being taken to his doom here on that rocket chair, and that's going to be the 4 kill for. That's going to be the 4 kill for.
That's going to be a
Waku
perfect
here.
round for Waku.
Yeah, getting 10 whole points. I once had this happen to me in a tournament. Our hunter got 4
Ooh.
escaped. We got 4 killed, but we still won because we'd won the first round and it was a best of 3. So we won because we won the next round as well. That was beautiful. But oh my god, that was
What a match! What
a match for real, guys. BQ carried. We were trying to hit a clip, ITP and Orphe at the pallet. But you positioned yourself wrong, lil bro. You need to log in. Does anybody have any opinions on this match? Any thoughts, any feelings, any prayers?
Any words of comfort for Orchid? As unfortunately, this does mean Waku will take. I'm going back to bed. Ciao, adios. Very cool.
I mean, go to bed, Solitz. You deserve a rest. And
Yeah.
this was the Ban Waku versus Orchid matchup brought to you by Bamima and Silvers. This was the win for Ban Waku, right? Getting a 12
2 rounds.
points?
2 rounds.
No, 12 points. 17 points, right?
17 points with a 15
17 to 2. 17
to 2.
Ooh, that is very... That's very unfortunate for our Orchid here, but I mean, well played from both teams.
Oh, thank you. You
I
had
think
a lot of fun
did
commentating this.
yes, we did. I mean, thank you for the great commentary. Oh my god, you're so sweet. We really appreciate you. I can imagine that our GOAT Silvers is quite tired as they did commentate on the previous matchup as well. But I mean, you're doing amazing, twin. We appreciate you.
No, you did well too.
Oh, but I haven't been commentating for 2 hours though, like you were. So we all did well. Well played to the survivors here. Well played to the hunters, especially. Oh, those games very, very fun to see. I do think that should be it. I think
that's all for today.
That should be all for today.
The last one. Yeah, that is the last one. There will be 3 matches tomorrow. I believe you're actually commentating for the first one.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm commentating with one of
Ooh.
my friends who's never done commentary before, so that's going to be very fun.
So yes,
Oh,
tomorrow
actually...
it will be Wallflower versus Lupine, Lavender versus Magnolia, and Daffodil versus Lotus.
Yes,
tomorrow.
and we also have an offline match, which is Snowdrop versus Pony, which is my team. Pony, yay!
Ooh.
We will be recording and posting that later, so you guys can watch me clip everybody. I'm joking. I'm bad at the game. Please don't watch the recording.
No, you'll do fine.
Yes, our first matchup will be Wallflower versus Lupin, which I will be commenting with my friend Claire, streamed by Mello. It's gonna be really fun. I hope you guys tune in. I'm sure they're gonna play amazingly. Good luck. Oh, thank you. Okay. I think we are wrapping it up now, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Yep, that should be
I think
it.
you can unmute now.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you everyone
Okay.
for tuning into the stream. I apologize with all of the audio issues and whatnot, but thank you for bearing with me with this whole thing.
It's fine.
Good.
First time.
Hey,
Yes.
Just
I
take
think it's amazing. I like your graphics and stuff. They're really pretty.
Yeah, it
I don't
is.
know. I
Very
love
pretty.
them. Yes. Let's cheer for our streamer here. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching.
Take care, everyone. We'll see you
And
guys tomorrow.
bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.